Hi, this is Stevie White with Virtual Horse Help and Worldwide Slide. This is the 8th day of the NRHA Derby when we'll crown our Open champions and see the first slate of youth classes. Jimmy Vanderhoeven, congratulations on your NRHA Level 4 Open Derby Championship tonight.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Can you tell me about this horse you were riding? You won last year on him. This is the second year in a row that you've won this. Tell me all about him.
Well, his name is Guarantee a Magnum. We call him Amos, sometimes famous Amos. No, he is a special horse. You know, he has some qualities that other horses don't. I think, you know, like he's a horse that run a circle really, really fast and keep his neck really flat and pretty. And you know, that's not easy to do for a horse. And you know, he's a big turner. I don't know, like every time I go in the show, he never let me down.
Yeah, you guys seem like you've clicked from the very beginning. What do you have going on planned next for him?
Well, last year we went to the High Roller, and after that we went to the World Show. I haven't talked to the owners about all the plans or what the plan exactly is going to be, but I would guess that's what he's going to go.
Cool. Can you walk me through his run tonight?
Sure. He came through the gates really good. He locked in. Run down there, stopped really good. He's really good in backing up, so that's what I try to do on him, and he did. And turned good both ways. Then I got to the circles part, and that's always fun. And when I loped off, he was searching just a touch, and when I told him to go to the small circle, he was like, okay, I know what's expected from me, so he locked back in really good. And I was trying to make sure I didn't run too fast to make sure I got enough air for running. He was still pretty tired, but I got him there.
Well, tell me about his week from the prelims on up to here. How's he been feeling?
He's been good. He's not really good with the heat, and it's been pretty hot the last 4 days. So I was trying to watch out how I rode him, and you know, he has an extra couple fans on top of him. But you know, especially like this morning, I rode him a little bit harder. So that way, now in the warm-up, I didn't have to do as much. I warmed up a little extra early, so he went to the stall for about 40 minutes just to stand in front of the fan and cool back off and get his air. Then I took him back, trot him around a little bit, turned once, and went in.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
I was just trying to keep him as fresh as I could because he's not very good with the heat, and then he handled it good, so I was happy with that.
How long have you been riding him now?
I started the end of his 4-year-old year. So we took him to some schooling shows pretty much to make him ready for the, was it 2018? Yeah.
Awesome. Well, the crowd was out there roaring for you from the very first stop. The moment you came into pen, they were roaring. What does that do to you?
It's a great feeling, you know, it never gets old. You run through the gate and all those people get behind you, and you know, if you hit the first stop, it's a great feeling. You know, it's good to sit on the horse, to get the crowd behind you, and 231. It's awesome.
Great. What's your next show for you?
We'll go actually with the 3-year-olds probably to Denver this year, so we'll get some new horses out. It's always fun to do that.
Yeah, I bet that is exciting. Well, congratulations, Jimmy. Is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Well, everything at the team, like Casey and Kathy, are really good to me. You know, Casey's a great coach, trainer, and he helps me a lot. Gives me good horse to show, which, you know, like you need a good horse. Then everybody who works at the ranch, you know, they're making sure my next horses are ready to go to show when I'm not there. And then, you know, my girlfriend and my brother, you know, they're not afraid to yell at me if I do something wrong when I ride. So even when Roy's far away, he'll call up and yell at me. So that's good.
All right. Hi, I'm Frank Costantini. I'm here this afternoon with Amanda Lester and Chloe Lawrence. Amanda, you have some questions you'd like to ask Chloe and I as far as what we do with Markel?
I sure do, Frank. So what all does Markel cover? We cover farms and ranches, equine mortality, commercial liability, and also autos.
And Frank, what's so important about Markel?
Well, we provide service. You know, it's a 24-hour claim service anytime, day or night. If you can't get a hold of a Markel representative on our toll-free number, you know, as I tell people, you know, Chloe keeps her phone by her bedside all the time, and you know, unless I'm on a plane, my phone is on. So we've got about 24-hour service, and I think that's very important because horse people, as you know, have difficulty keeping a schedule. And what most people would consider the norm, horse people don't. It's just whatever the particular animal needs, and we'd like to offer the fact that we're available whenever they need us. You know, horses don't know if it's Christmas, Easter, or the 4th of July. You know, every day is the same.
Well, Frank and Chloe, thank you guys so much for your time, and thank you for your sponsorship of Virtual Horse Help and other reining events and other shows and all that. You guys are a great part of this industry.
Well, Amanda, we appreciate what you do, and with Virtual Horse Help, and also your contribution that you make, and the publicity you bring to companies like Markel and to people like Chloe and myself.
Awesome, guys. Thank you, Chloe, for your time.
Thank you, and knowledge is power.